Alright, YouTube, here's part two because I got the toolbox on the truck, and where I picked up the toolbox, I'm able to see a house that I cut grass at, and it's the guy I just told you about. Made me drive all the way up there and told me to go home basically, last week or the week before, I forget which, and I think I mentioned in the other video, hopefully. But anyway, I put the toolbox on the truck and I hear a bunch of chainsaws going. And from the lot that I put the toolbox in, I can see the house. And I look over, and there's a tree company there cutting trees down and just doing a bunch of work. Even though this guy whines and bitches that he's on disability and has no money, he wouldn't even let me do a cleanup 2 years ago that he was going to call me about. I was supposed to work out a good price. So obviously the tree company that's there with 3 trucks and a crane, I'm sure is making a lot of money. So why he didn't ask me, since I work with a tree company sometimes that can give us good prices, and we can give people good prices. This guy doesn't even bother to call me. But this is also the same guy that one time was talking to me about how he gives everybody the respect that he expects people to give him. Well, if this is your idea of respect and you know what to do, that's pretty stupid. So it looks like they're topping a lot of trees, and when I left, I didn't want to poke around the house too much because I'm driving the truck with another name on the side, so the people kind of looked at me because of where I was at. But from what I can see, they got the wood chipper parked on the front lawn, so it looks like they're doing a cleanup too. They're cleaning up all the bushes and everything, and they had quite a few trees already on the truck. So I find that interesting, when people talk about respect and how you want to treat other people. Well, everybody, I guess everybody's idea is different, because the respect I would expect would be that somebody will call me and say, hey, do you do tree work? Or know of anybody that you do tree work? Not to mention that I shouldn't even be cutting the house to begin with. It should be the landscaper that's near his house that I help out in the winter. So he's the one who should be cutting the grass. But instead they don't go to him. They wound up just fine with me, because I was doing another house from Craigslist. So not only are you not with the right person, now you had me do it, now you're with somebody else to do something else. So I hope the tree company knows how to cut his grass too, because I'm done. Like, you're going to take $20 out of my pocket for your lawn, which I shouldn't even be doing remotely close to $20. I feel even embarrassed saying it, but I was trying to help the guy out. But now there's a tree company making God knows how many thousands of dollars in profit with the amount of trucks they got there and how fast they're doing the work, so they're making a lot of money. It doesn't look like an all-day job that they're doing either. So, but I'll find out next week when I see, when I happen to go back. So we'll see what happens, but it was pretty messed up. So I'm a little annoyed about that, even though there's nothing I can do about it. But if you have me cutting your grass, you should at least have the respect to ask me first if I do any of the work, or if I know somebody who does it. Because, like I said, we do work with a tree person once in a while for bigger jobs, and there's some of the jobs I've tackled myself. So it was really messed up. But anyway, I'm not going to even talk about it anymore, because now I'm sitting in road construction, and the cops blocking the road, but some moron 20 cars behind me feels the need to beep the horn like we're going to move. So needless to say, this is an irritating day, and I'm done. So I'll talk to you guys later.